What's going on YouTube? I'm Brandon. You're back in the Gilstrap garage working on this bagger here, this Road King, and we're going to be doing a clutch. I've already done a video on how to replace your clutch. I did that on a Dyna. I'm going to do the same thing here for a bagger, half because it might be a little different than the Dyna, not much, but a little bit, and half because this bike was brought to me by one of the viewers from my YouTube channel. So kind of as a little shout out and appreciation for that, I'm gonna put the bike in the spotlight, I guess. Not that there's much of a spotlight here, it's pretty dim. But yeah, we're gonna tear this thing down, adjust the clutch. He brought me all the parts. We're doing some stuff on the other side too, gonna replace some lifters, and that's about all I gotta do on the other side. He wanted some peace of mind knowing that the work that was done to the cam and everything was done correct. So I'm just gonna take a look in there, make sure everything's all good, put the new lifters in it. It didn't sound like they were done when the cam was done, which I don't understand, but stuff happens. So I'm gonna start by draining the oil here, and while the oil's draining, we're gonna pull the foot peg and then remove the whole outer primary. Not much to it. We'll get into it right now. Slick. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do? I forgot to put the clutch plates in the bag with some oil. You're gonna ask me what clutch plates I ran? He brought some drag specialty clutch plates. If you were asking me what clutch you should run in your bike, I'm gonna tell you, if you don't have a crazy high horsepower build, if you're not stunting the thing, dumping the clutch at every stoplight, going crazy, put the drag specialty plates in. They're affordable, they work great. That's what I run in my bike right now. Good option. Plates in there. I'm just gonna lay that flat, or try to get it to where the plates are completely submerged in the oil. Probably try to get a little more air out of here too. Just let those sit. I'm gonna remove the floorboard and undo the adjustment on the clutch cable right now. That is crazy. Now we're going to pop all of our primary bolts off. I'm going to pop them loose and then take them off the fast way. That popping is crazy. That thing may not have been torqued right before. Try to save some of the mess there that it's going to make. Soak up some of the oil there, try to catch some there. Pay attention to what order you take these out in, because they are different lengths. Typically the longer ones are going to be all at the front. They're going to connect to the back of the engine case. I'm going to start that one. I'm going to give it a little tap to knock it off of there. That adjuster on his primary is pretty worn. Yeah, I'm going to be going to Harley soon to see if they got the tensioner in stock, because that needs to be replaced. I don't know what I'm going to do if they don't have it, because Drag Specialties doesn't have any available. But right now I'm going to back off the nut on the adjustment right here, I'm going to pull the snap ring out and pull out this assembly here. What you doing, baby girl?
Hey, Mommy.
She went bye-bye real quick.
Why?
To go get something.
Mom?
Huh?
Almost car?
Yeah, they took Emma's car. Oh, goodness.
These are cars?
Yep, those are mine. Because I like them. So once you take that snap ring out, you can just slide that right out of there. Like that. And then we're going to evenly back off these right here. And these are metric. You're going to need a 10mm socket for those. So once you get all the bolts out, you're going to pull this plate and the spring. And then sometimes, if you're lucky like I am right now, when you go to pull the front plate out, there'll be enough oil between all the plates to where they stick together and come out in one shot. Just like that. Now we are going to be reusing these steel plates, unless of course I take them apart and see that something's not right with them. If you're using an OEM style clutch, you're going to have this smaller plate here. You can see the normal plates. This one goes in first, and with this smaller plate, there's this little spring plate back here. Okay, there's that little spring plate. It is curved. The curved side goes in towards the bike. You don't want that thing pushing out. Curved side in towards the bike. Slide that back in there. And then the small plate will go right on top of that, and then you'll start alternating. Clutch plate, steel plate. Clutch plate, steel plate. Steel plate. Okay, that's how the clutch sits in there. Now that plate's going to sit back on here. Okay, I'm going to take all our bolts real quick before I set the spring and the retainer on there. I'm going to put Loctite on there and get them all started, so I don't have to pull some back off after I get these ones started. Just blue Loctite. Okay, and I'm going to get these close with the impact, but I'm not going to torque them. I'm not going to tighten them down, I mean. Alright, I got my batteries now. That was a bit of a hunt. But we're going to just torque these down in a star crisscross kind of pattern. We're good. Easy as that. We're gonna put the rest of the assembly back together. Alright, what we're going to do now that we've got that all back in there is we're going to run this nut, or run this screw down until it just lightly touches. I'll do it a couple times so I know it's where I want it. Right there, just a little resistance on it. You don't want to crank it down or anything. We're going to back it off 1/2 to 1 full turn. I normally set it to about 3/4. So that would be about 1/2. That'd be about 3/4 there. We're going to spin this nut down. Now if you want to make sure that that screw doesn't move when you adjust it, you can take a little marker. Put a little mark on the top there so you know. I gotta remember, let me look up the torque for this thing real quick. 72 to 120 inch-pounds. Does it help if I turn it on? That's all it needs. The paint didn't move, so it tells me my adjustment didn't move. And then now we can adjust it at the cable till we run out our free play. Or till we get the desired free play. Kind of see the free play we got in the lever there. It's not much. When it's on the, if it was on the ground, well, I'll put it on the ground real quick so we can see a little better. And I'll try to do it one-handed. You can kind of, one-handed it doesn't work so well. You can pull your cable out there a little bit. I can't get a good enough grip on it, but you want about an 1/8 inch of play. Yeah, I gotta go to Harley and see if they have that adjuster, because I don't want to put that primary cover back on there with that thing worn as bad as it is. I guess I'll pick this video up where it left off once I go get that adjuster. Alright guys, it's about a week later, and I forgot that I was making a video for this thing. I got the new primary chain adjuster in there. I did not record it. I got a little clip for Instagram that I recorded. I'll just drop that in here so you guys know I did it. This thing is back together. It sounds amazing. There's no sound like a Thunder header. She's still real dusty. Gotta get her all cleaned up. I just let the customer know all I gotta do is take it for a little rip around the block, make sure everything feels good, sounds right, whatever. Sounds amazing on the lift. That's a little walkthrough on doing the clutch on your twin cam bagger. Thank you, David, for watching my videos. Thank you for bringing me your work. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys for watching. This is an awesome opportunity to meet someone through making these videos and having the chance to work on their bike, especially when they're on the level like they are. You know, pretty well put together bike here. I'll fire it up so you guys can hear what she sounds like.
Please don't.
I asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. Friends say I'm trying too hard, but he's not quite hip.
Don't start it. Don't
That's an old
start
song.
it. Don't scare me again.
Start it up.
No.
Start it up. Come on, start it up.
How?
I've already done 2/3 of the work for you. Whoa. Little pop, it's kind of cold. What are you doing? Why are you freaking out?
Now I know where you're going.
So that's it. It's bath time for the bike. I'm gonna ride it, make sure the clutch feels good. I also changed the lifters out in this. He wanted lifters done, readjusted the push rods, no big deal, quick, easy work. So that's what we do with this thing. Wasn't much. A lot of waiting on parts. That's kind of the story of my life these days, waiting on parts. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll answer any questions you got. Share the video with your buddies. This kid needs Christmas presents.
Go subscribe
Oh, birthday
to the Gilstrap
presents.
Girls.
Oh, look at you plugging your own YouTube channel. All right. Good job.